Hey everyone, this is Mr. Dunkel. What we're going to look at today is WeVideo and starting a new project in WeVideo. So when you log into WeVideo, it should just be your username at students.maryville-schools.org and your normal password. If by chance that doesn't work, and remember, make sure you're doing students with an S and schools also with an S. But if that doesn't work, just try your normal username without the at students.maryville-schools.org. Just your regular username, your regular password, and that should let you in. If by chance there are a few of you, that's not going to work. And so you set up your account with your Google login, with your school Google account. So try that if that doesn't work. And if neither of those work, just let me know and we'll take a look at it and see what we do. Now, when you come into WeVideo, you'll notice oftentimes it will take you to a home screen, and your home screen may look slightly different because I have admin rights and you don't. But when you go to a home screen, you want to look for something like Create New, or you can click on the Projects tab right here. And you'll notice in the bottom right, you have a little plus symbol, and this is where you can add or create a new project. So I'm going to click on Create New Project, and you need to give your project a title. So you might want to call it Maryville Matters. I'm going to call mine Maryville Matters Practice. You could add a description if you want. Now down below you have a choice if you want to make it a personal project that only you can edit, or you can have a collaborative project. So if you're working with a partner or something, this may be what you want to choose here. So really these are the two you want to focus on. Don't worry so much with the shared over here. In this case, I'm just going to choose personal, and then I'm going to click next. And when I click next, I can go ahead and add any of the media files that I have in my directory already. But in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and click next, and it will tell me I'm done. And then I say create video, or you click finish, either one. And when you go to, if you click finish, it just takes you back to your project setting. So if I click on projects again, you'll see I now have Maryville Matters Practice. So if I click on it, or double click actually, then I can go to new video edit. In this case, I haven't started a video, so that's why it's showing me this with the start button. Had I had clicked the button that said, start video, it would have taken me directly here. Now, you may have some files that are already in here, or this may be totally blank. So if you have a video to upload, for instance, let's say you've recorded something with Dell Webcam, all you need to do is click on Upload Media, and you'll have a pop-up box that looks like this, and you can drag and drop or browse to select. So for instance, I have a video here, and I could just drag and drop it in there and have it uploaded. So you simply drag and drop, or again, you can click browse to select and go find it. And then it will upload it and then process it. Now I'm not going to go through that step because it could take it a few minutes to do that, and I've already done one. So for instance, here's a video that I made that you saw just a moment ago. And this video, I can drop it down to the main timeline. Again, make sure you're in timeline mode. And I can come down here and move the bar around. And if you recall, when you put a clip down here and you click on it, you can edit by clicking on the little pencil button. And you have some different things where you can scale it, in or out. You can change the volume of the audio. You can have it animate the picture or the video animate in and out. This is the one, though, that you might want to play with just a little bit color. In particular, saturation, remember, will change how vibrant the color is. So sometimes you might want to bump that down just a little bit or bump it up just a little bit. Contrast is something you might, can play around with. And also, if your video is a little dark or is a little too bright, sometimes changing your brightness settings may help. Hue, you really don't want to mess with unless you're just doing something, for fun, not necessarily for a Maryville Matters project, but it'll just change the color. So I'm going to leave my hue at something fairly natural. You also have Chroma Key or color keying, and I purposely shot this video the way I did so that it would be in bad lighting and have a dark shadow, because I want to show you, just in case some of you are courageous enough to try to do something with Chroma Key. You want to make sure that you have really good lighting on you as well as the background, and that the background's, a very solid color. You want to step away from the background as much as possible, and then have lighting behind you so that you get a solid green background without any shadows. Because notice what's going to happen here. I can come up here and do select color, click my color dropper, and I'm going to have it get rid of the green. But you'll notice there's parts of green kind of on me, in essence, or at least that color. And the shadow was so dark that it didn't take it away. Now you can play around with some of your settings over here to get, part of you back, but you'll tell it's also added some splotches. And so you can play around with these settings, and that might help a little bit, but typically it's not going to help that much. So again, the purpose of showing you that was just simply, if you are going to try to record with a green screen type background, just make sure it's a good solid green and that you don't have shadows on it. So you're going to need to light you, but you're going to need to probably have some lighting behind you as well that's lighting just your backdrop. So today you're going to play around a little bit in WeVideo and see how that works out for you. I want you to upload something that you've recorded with your Dell webcam, and then you can bring it into your timeline and play around with it. And remember, you can move your marker and clip, different things like that. And don't forget the different things as well that you can play around with up here with your audio. Remember, you can add audio themes, transitions. Don't forget the themes tab. This is just a quick, easy way to add a nice little effect. So I'm going to, for instance, use that theme there, and it already adds a title for me, gives a kind of a cool little effect over the top. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Remember, there are a lot of tutorials on WeVideo in Blackboard. So if you go to Blackboard, go to the tutorials link, you'll see videography, making videos, and in here, WeVideo. And then we have a lot of videos here that will help you. But also, just know you can go to YouTube and just type in like WeVideo how-to or WeVideo tutorial, and you'll find all sorts of stuff that other people have done here that will help you out as well. So good luck. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask.